Hey guys, today I wanted to show you 5 different ways you can wear your eyeliner. There are tons of different ways out there that you can use your eyeliner, different shapes of eyeliner you can do. You can experiment with different types and techniques. I'm going to show you today a little bit of kind of tips on how to dress up your eyeliner. The looks I'm going to do today are going to be more of everyday looks, everyday like for school, for work, and some more dramatic that you can wear outside. So not something like too dressy or something like that. I'm going to use today a liquid black eyeliner. I'm using the Maybelline waterproof liquid liner. That's what it says. I don't know if it's the name of the eyeliner, but that's how it looks like. And I didn't get it myself. Actually, my mother-in-law gave it to me, so I don't really know where she got it and if it's a sample or something. Have no idea, but that's what I'm using today. You can use any black liquid eyeliner, or you don't have to. You can use also a pencil liner or a pen liner or a gel liner, a colorful eyeliner, like any colored eyeliner. But that's what I'm using today just because I've been using it the past month or so and I'm really liking it. So that's that. Yes, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start from the easiest, most natural kind of the thinnest line of eyeliner. This one we're going to keep very close to the lash line, and it's going to be very, very thin with just a little tiny bit of wing on the outer edge. You want to use this one if you just starting with makeup or with eyeliner and want something that doesn't look as dramatic, or if you're using a lot of different colorful colors on your lid and you really want them to be the focus of the look, and you don't want the eyeliner to take from the intensity of the colors and from the focus. This is what you're gonna do. I'm going to take the brush. Again, you can use any type of eyeliner you would like, and you're going to start from the center of the eye or from the outer edge. The reason I'm going to do that is because if you start from the inner corner, all of the product that's on the brush is going to kind of goop inside there, and then the line is going to be thick on the inside and thinner as you go out, and that's not very flattering. We want the line on the inside to be the thinnest. So I'm going to start right here, and you want to keep it very, very close to the lash line. And that's the easiest eyeliner because you don't really need to kind of figure out the shape of the liner, and then you see how you're going inside is getting thinner. And it's easiest because you really stick with the natural shape of your eye, and that way you get it really like precise. Then as you get to this outer corner, you just, with that, whatever is left on the brush, just lightly, barely wing it like this. Then you get this first look of eyeliner, very thin, makes your lashes look thicker at the base, so that's a really nice technique for that. Then I'm going to go to the second one. I'm going to lap that on top of this one because it's so thin, and because I don't have 5 eyes to do all the looks, I'm going to continue with this one. So the second look I'm going to go for is the basic eyeliner. It's a little bit thicker than this, but the shape remains the same, just a little bit more wing on the outer edge and a little bit thicker. You would wear that if you wear like a red lip or something and you want the eyes look like neutral, but more, give it a more cat eye shape. So the inner corner remains the same. We're starting from the outer corner or from the center, and we're doing the same thing. Just start with this basic thin line and just go on top of it and make it thicker as you go. Then the wing is thicker as well, and then go inside, make it thicker inside as well, but still the inner corner is going to be thinner than all the other line on the other edge. Then you can kind of open your eye and see if the shape is as you like it to be, because sometimes when you close the eye it looks a little bit different than when you open it. So you want to go ahead and open your eye and then close it and go again on the parts you want it to be thicker or thinner. And then right here you just wing it a bit more, like that. So that's basically the second eyeliner look. It's a little bit thicker, it gives you more of a cat eye shape. You can wing it as far as you want out, and yeah, that's how it looks like. Then the third one I'm going to do, you want to start with this basic eye shape, so I'm going to do that over this as well. And then I'm going to take all the eyeliner just around the eye. Now what I'm going to do after I did this part of the eyeliner, I'm going to take a little bit under my lower lash line. And you want to keep it fairly close to the outer edge, to the lashes. And you want to go all the way around the eye. Now on this outer edge, you're just going to connect it to this line, to the wing, and wing it out even more. And just get to the point where they meet. Like this. When doing these kind of eyeliner looks, like the one I'm doing right now, you want to take your time a little bit more and just go really slowly to not mess it up, especially if you're using a waterproof liquid eyeliner like I'm using today. You really don't want it to mess up. Now on the inner corner, I'm going to take this line further in, like this, like really continue to the line into the nose, and on this under here you're going to go further in and connect it as well as we did on the outer edge. Now if you see that you're out of product on the brush, you want to take a little bit more to make it more intense. And intensify it a little bit more here. Then what I like to do, if you see kind of a gap or something or a bump that you can get, then just go with it and do all the line kind of in the height of the bump, if that makes sense, just so it will smooth it out, and because you can't really erase the bump, so just go with it with the rest of the eyeliner so it looks like flawlessly the same. I see that here I get a little bit of a thicker line, so I'm just going to go and make all the line thicker as the shape of right here, what I got inside. Until it all looks the same. Now you see what I mean? Now usually when you get this inside point, you want the outer corner to be a little bit further out, so it will look kind of balanced. So I'm going to wing this outer edge a little bit more. It usually looks more flattering when the outer edge is winged out a little bit more than the inner corner. So I'm just going to wing it out a little bit more. Like this. Then you can go over it and correct any gaps. And that's the third liner. That is a little bit more intense. That's not something I would wear day to day, but you definitely could. This is something that I would wear like for a night out or for clubbing or something like that. Definitely a lot more dramatic than the first two, but it's really nice, and you can see it's not too hard to do. You really just need a little bit of a steady hand and a little bit more patience. I'm going to show you the next eyeliner look on this eye. We're going to go now for a very thick eyeliner, but not so much on the wing. It's not going to be winged out as much. The focus is going to be on the lid. So for this one, I'm going to actually start from the outer edge because I don't want it too winged, and because it's going to be very thick, I'm just going to draw the shape, the outer lines of the shape first, and then I'm going to fill it in. So I'm just going to go from the outer corner of my eye and draw a small tiny line that kind of going towards the end of my brow, so it looks like that. And I'm going to stop right where my crease ends. You can see that. And then from here I'm going to take it like this towards the inner corner and connect it. Now you can see I still keep the same technique of going thinner as I go in and then thicker as I go out. Now this is the shape that I have. You can again open the eye and see if you like the shape. If you don't, you can retouch it just around the edges. I think I like how it looks like, and I'm just going to literally fill this in with the eyeliner. That's probably the easiest part of it. And then you can just go around the edges and fix the shape a little bit if you need to. Just going to fix a little bit the wing on this other edge. And that's how it looks like. This one is obviously a little bit more on the dramatic side as well. Alright, so I took off whatever I had on this eye to show you the last look. Now the last one is going to be also a very simple like the first one, but for this one we're just going to keep the wing on the other edge and don't go with the line all the way inside. We're going to do just the wing, but it's going to be very thin and very kind of delicate on this other edge. So what I'm going to do is first see where I want the line to be. Now what you're gonna do is open your eye and then see how you want the line to go. Usually it's from the outer corner of your eye and then this imaginary line that connects your outer corner of the eye with the outer edge of your eyebrow. But you also can just open your eye to see how you want it to go and just kind of draw a dot like this, whatever you want your eyeliner to be. I don't know if you can see that, that's a very small dot. And then when you close your eye, the dot looks a little bit higher than it is when you open your eye. So what you're gonna do is just draw the line from the outer corner of your eye and connect it with the dot. Like this. Now I'm going to do the line very thin, so I'm going to very lightly touch with my brush on the skin. Then what I'm gonna do is go approximately from the middle of the lid. I don't know if is my camera focusing. Okay, I'm going to go from the middle of my lid and create a very thin line close to the lash line as we did for the first look, all the way out like so. Now you want to a little bit go inside, so the line will just kind of blend into the lashes very lightly. And then on this outer edge, we're just going to thicken it just a little bit and connect it with this line with the tail. And then you can just open your eye and see if you want it thicker or how far you want it to go, and just fix it with whatever shape you would like it to be. After you have the base of the thin line on the lashes and the wing. So I think I like how it looks now, but you see when I close my eye, it looks very straight, but then when I open it, it looks kind of like it goes down. That's why it's very important while you're doing your eyeliner to open the eye every now and then to see how the shape looks, because it does look a little bit different. So I'm just going to curve it a little bit here, so it won't look as straight when I open my eye. And it really depends on the shape of your eye as well. So every person would get it differently. So I think I like how it looks now. And I'm just going to show you a couple of ways that you can kind of dress up your eyeliner a little bit. The first line is you can add some kind of fake lashes, you can call it that way. You can go ahead and do, I don't really want to do that now, so I'm just going to show you with my finger. You can add a little double wing right here, just like very close to the wing, but just further in, and then just wing it out a little bit again. And you can do it several times so it will look like kind of fake lashes on this outer edge. You can do it once, you can do it twice, and that's just gonna create a double wing eyeliner. Or you can also add that on these outer lashes down here. And I'm just going to show you with just one. I want it to be a little bit thicker. You can go as thin as you like, you can go as many times as you like, you can do all the lower lashes, all the lower lash line just with kind of strokes, little strokes like that. You can do one out on the outer edge, you can do 2 or 3. And you can do it thin or as thick as you like. I'm just going to do kind of a thick one on this outer edge. I'm going to draw the thickness of the base I want in the place I want it. And then I'm just going to wing it downwards. And connect it, fill in, just like that. And that creates kind of a cartoonish effect. It looks very nice. It makes your eyes look kind of younger. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very cute. Little something you can add. Another little something you can do to dress up your eyeliner and to make it look a little bit more fancy and a little bit more dramatic and elegant is a cut crease with the eyeliner. What you're gonna do for that is just connect the winged eyeliner in the place that your crease starts, and you can kind of open your eye to see naturally how your crease goes, and connect this line and do a line inside your crease and go thinner as you go in, exactly how we do on the lash line. And then on this outer edge, so it won't look like a very sharp V that you will get right here, you can kind of go ahead and do it more round inside and fill in the gap, and then you will get a very nice kind of cut crease effect. So that's basically all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will try some of the looks that you've seen today. And I hope you've seen that it's very easy to do, that anyone can do it and can really experiment with your eyeliner. You have to understand that eyeliner is something that can really define the shape of your eye, but it can also change the shape of your eye, and not any eyeliner look will look the same on different people. So if you've seen something in a magazine or online or on somebody else, a certain shape of eyeliner, it's not necessarily look the same on you. So you should really sit down at home and experiment with different shapes of eyeliner to see what looks better on you, and also experiment with different types of eyeliners like eyeliner gel, liquid liner, pencil eyeliner, or like the pen-shaped eyeliners. That's the easiest to work with, I think so. And see what works better for you and what is easiest for you to work with. So yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed to watch this, and I hope you will try some of these, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.